Coming up next, the Lakers taking on the Rockets. For the Los Angeles Lakers, they're hungry for a big win. To start the season. Off right. The more emphatic, the better, as they set the tone.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome, basketball fans. It's the Los Angeles Lakers matched up.
This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to DA. It's all yours.
Well, James Harden is both famous and...
No doubt, David, he is one of the best. Thank you. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Saturday, they'll be taking on Klay Thompson and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Thursday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Brooklyn Nets. A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. We've got Harden, Chandler out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Gerald Green, and it's Westbrook in at the guard position. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Davis, and it's Howard in at the 5, roaming the paint. Good on the bucket.
And you need an army to keep Howard away from the basket. He's so superb at snatching up offensive rebounds.
It's stolen by Davis. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. Good work defensively by Harden.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Kevin, it was an up-and-down season for the Rockets last year. I mean, they started out very slow, and then because of injury, it took them a while to get into the playoff picture. But how about this? They won their division, but only nabbed the 4th seed in the playoffs.
Westbrook passes to Harden, kicks to Chandler. Poked away. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. Here is Harden. Pass to Chandler. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And Chris, last year being the 4th seed in the postseason was trouble for the Rockets.
Yeah, it was, especially, Kevin, when you have to face the Warriors in the second round. They got bounced out in Game 6 despite the Warriors losing Durant. The slow start in the regular season, I think, played a big factor.
Outside Westbrook. Chandler finds Harden. Shoots over Kuzma. Harden, no good.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range, just maybe rushed his release a little bit. Last season, LeBron James dealt with injuries. I mean, he ended up playing just 55 games. That's the fewest in his career. He's hoping he stays healthy this go-round.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
Oh, you love how effortless James makes this game look. Everything comes easy to him.
And both free throws, good for James. And the Rockets with possession here. 6-point game. Westbrook kicks to Harden. The Lakers with the rebound. And throughout his career, Chris, no doubt here, LeBron known for his durability.
Well, just 2 seasons ago, he played all 82 games with a deep playoff run. Now he's in his mid-30s. Age does come into question. Father Time is undefeated, but he'd love to stay on top as long as possible.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
for the Rockets. Gordon comes in for Green.
And a chance to check out the stats for Harden. Coming off a terrific season. Last season, averaging 36 points a game, 7 assists and 6 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
Hey, every symphony needs a conductor. He unifies his teammates, sets the tempo, and they make some sweet, sweet music.
And there it is for him. Opening day, Chris. In your experience, which types of teams tend to start the season well, started strong?
Two types. One, the team that has been forgotten about and left out. The team that had a disappointing season the year before, and no one knows the pain that they went through all summer long, waiting to get back to that moment. So they've been incentivized for half of a year to come back and say, wait a minute, it's our turn now. And those teams are sneaky under the radar.
A little chip on their shoulder, in other words.
And then secondly, I would say veteran teams. Teams that know what they want, teams that are focused and saying, wait a minute, we know this is a marathon. Let's take our time, warm up, and stick to the principles right away, and we'll end up in the right place later.
And the foul called on Danny Green. That's his first foul. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Dwight Howard. 58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Capella dishes to Gordon. Another miss by Houston. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And it's James missing.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight.
Offensive rebound. Harden against Kuzma. And the dunk by Capella.
Man, he's superb at finding open teammates. Harden, I love how he looks to shed a rock.
LeBron drives in. He doesn't hit that one. The Rockets go the other way with it.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And the shot's good from the name.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Way from Caldwell Pope for 2 and misses it off the right side of the rim. Shoots the 3 and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Lakers lead by. Rockets elevated by James Harden to one of the league's powerhouse franchises, and he talks about seizing the moment.
This time isn't going to last long. You know, we have a window.
Never a guarantee that the window will remain open.
And superstar players, let's face it, they're best remembered for their championships. It's all about the rings if you're James Harden.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Yeah, they're clawing, they're grinding, they're doing anything they could to make the most of their possessions.
JaVale McGee is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's LeBron in at the point. That's the Laker 5. It's Rivers on the wing. He's guarded by Caldwell-Pope. James against Westbrook. There's the feed to Chandler. Second shot opportunity. Count that one. House has got his first points of the night.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range. And with LeBron James managing to extend his prime, the pressure is on this Lakers organization to make the most of it.
Yeah, you're right, Jay. I mean, it's the kind of pressure you want, though. I mean, getting those superstar players is the hard part. Finding that supporting cast, that's the hard work part.
LeBron passes to Kuzma. Off target from outside. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Houston. Here's Harden. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And this is Harden's specialty. He's a wizard at getting contact, finding a way to finish.
For the Rockets, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Daniel House. And it's Gerald Green in for Rivers. The Rockets shooting their first free throw of the night.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And the Lakers call time here. You know what, Chris? Speed at any position is so vital. Who are the fastest big guys in the game right now that you admire and just can't believe how they go baseline to baseline?
Oh, the first one that comes to mind is Giannis Antetokounmpo. I mean, he's a Greek freak, but he's a freak of nature in basketball. His speed, his length, his athletic ability. You love seeing him. And I say a close second, Anthony Davis. And don't forget about Willie Cauley-Stein. I mean, a lot of guys that love running the floor and put that pressure on the defense every time by getting out.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Anthony Davis is checked in for JaVale McGee. And it's Avery Bradley in for LeBron. And then for Houston, P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Chandler. And it's Gordon in for James Harden.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Bradley, shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
With a high release and strong elevation, Bradley's got an effective jumper in his arsenal.
Westbrook finds Green. Here's Capella, and Davis sends it back. Caldwell Pope left side. Sinks the triple. Caldwell Pope's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And Caldwell Pope can be a volume three-point shooter, meaning when he gets a lot of attempts from there, he can fill it up from downtown.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
So for the Rockets, Chandler comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's James Harden in for Eric Gordon.
Well, to me, Clint Capella is a classic center. I mean, I love his hands. Great footwork. I mean, he takes what is given to him. He plays inside, protects the rim. And if you throw it up, he'll finish it with authority.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
And taking a look here at some numbers for Cousins. Coming off a terrific season. He averaged about 16 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. And I'm not sure he can play any better than he has. I mean, surprising a lot of people with this play here of late.
Absolutely. And now the question is, can he build from this? Or will he regress back to the mean? You know, we'll see.
Timeout called the Rockets. And with Capella, that finishing and rebounding are key to his game.
Yeah, and he's only going to keep getting better, Kevin, which is a scary prospect for every other center in the NBA.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Rivers, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Capella, the pass to Chandler. Back to Capella. Kicks it out to Harden. Shoots over Dudley. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Harden's got the lead up to 5 now for the Rockets. Here's James. Uses the glass to finish the layup. LeBron's got 8.
Powerful presence on the court. It's hard to match James' strength inside.
Rivers dishes to Capella. Harden outside. Back to Capella. Rebounded by McGee.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D. Avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position. All to the shot.
The Rockets have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Harden. Stolen by Dudley. Now here's LeBron. He's got 8, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, how about the mobility of Howard to drive and draw the foul? He's skilled in so many different areas.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you for the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Well, free throwing was never a strength of Howard's game.
Harden against Dudley. Pass to Rivers. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers on top, up by 1.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. We've reached half, a competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. They got their lead up to as many as 8 points in the opening period. And now with the second half about to get underway, let's...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. And on the floor for Mike D'Antoni starting the second half. You've got Gerald Green. Clint Capella is out there with Chandler. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Harden in at the small forward position. The Lakers in the lead.
Yeah, there's no doubt that Houston now is championship or bust. We've seen it. I mean, they've dished out huge contracts going full win mode now. I mean, they're putting it all on the line with this team. Westbrook finds Capella. No good there. Great D that time from Howard. Lakers shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Here's Green. James outside. And he makes that one. James has got 4 points in the quarter. And the Rockets desperate for a return to the NBA Finals. Oh, the team has had their chances. They just need to make the most of them. I mean, front office, they're doing what they can help to make the most of Harden's prime. I mean, you have to admire their willingness to go for it now.
Poked loose. Rockets trail by 5. Harden inside the three-point line. But they'll get another chance. Chandler, the pass to Green. Harden has a wide-open look. Another miss by Houston.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
The 3 from Dudley. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists tonight.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
Green, the pass to Capella. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Daniel House has checked in for Houston. For Houston, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
The 6'10" center from Switzerland. I mean, Capella, he's become a nightly double-double threat. Strong big man.
Timeout called the Lakers. Have different ways of leading. Some guys, Chris, are loud and fiery. Others let their play do all the talking. What was your approach?
Well, Kevin, it depended on what situation I was in. When I was in Sacramento, I could be the quiet, fiery guy that led through my actions because Vlade was more of a vocal guy, and we had a really good spirited team, so I didn't need to do much besides what we did in practice. In my younger days, when you want to win, you want to get out there, and maybe everyone doesn't have the sense of urgency that you do. You're a little bit more vocal, but I've always believed that the best leaders, no matter how well they communicate or anything else, the best leaders lead by example. And if you're telling everyone what to do and you're not doing it, usually it falls on deaf ears. So go out there and do it by example first, and everybody will follow.
Good advice.
Oh, watch out. Watch out. Now remember, Green's the man who blew out the candle on the cupcake at the dunk contest. This one might not be as fancy as that dunk, but almost.
Caldwell Pope with a wide open look, and yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Caldwell Pope's got the lead up to 8 now for the Lakers. Rivers finds Gordon. Off target with his 3. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And Kuzma gets it to go on the assist by Bradley. Bradley's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Rivers. On the wing, Gordon. Here's Hartenstein. He's guarded by Davis. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads. Cut back down to 8. An important basket there from Hartenstein.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Oh, nice look by Bradley, moving it to the open man.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Green, the pass to Nene. Now Rivers. On the wing, Green. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rivers.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. And here is Cousins. The wide open look here for Kuzma. It's stolen by Capella. Here's Westbrook. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Lakers lead by 10. Live. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Davis and Cousins down low at the 4 and the 5. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Avery Bradley. And it's Kuzma in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Laker 5.
Like how confident Westbrook is close to the rim. Gets high off the ground and releases his shot quickly.
Passes it to Cousins. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Here's Westbrook. And the shot goes in. Westbrook's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Houston.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes, Greg, it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
And the Lakers with some changes. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Cousins. Green comes in for Caldwell-Pope, and James subbed in for Avery Bradley. Nene, he's checked in for Houston. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. He told them this is a game of runs. It's a game of momentum. We may have the lead now, but I'm telling you guys, it can evaporate in a hurry. Let's close this thing out. Kevin?
Here's LeBron. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Russell Westbrook. And reportedly, LeBron James spends over $1 million a year just on training and maintaining his body.
Well, money well spent. I mean, for his age, the most minutes played in NBA history, he's doing everything possible to extend his prime.
Free throw good, LeBron. He doesn't get the second one. Now a timeout called by Houston. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. Now a timeout called by Houston. Tyson Chandler, who's checked in for Nene. Rockets trail by 9. Harden inside the three-point line. Here's Capella. Great D that time from Howard. The Lakers shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Kuzma kicks to LeBron. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
James is a workhorse down deep. When he's close to the basket, you better wrap him up.
Chris, I read this the other day, the NBA announcing the development of the BAL, the Basketball African League. They feel there's a lot of untapped potential there. I would tend to agree.
I'm so excited. I already put my name in the hat to go out there and work with and help develop these kids. Oh, yeah, I'm excited. I mean, just think about this. You want to know what type of talent is out there? Let's just start with Akeem. Then we go to Mutombo, Embiid. He's from Cameroon. How about Antetokounmpo, who has Nigerian parents? I mean, we can keep on going. How about Ibaka helped find Siakam? Oh, my goodness.
Yes.
There's some talent out there, baby. And, yes, I'm excited for the BAL, the Basketball African League. Africa, stand up, baby.
And both free throws good. LeBron. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Eric Gordon on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Lakers leading by 8. James finds Green. Off the left rim and out.
Oh, he's not going to miss that shot twice in a row. Trust me.
Chandler, the pass to Westbrook. They grab their own miss. Second chance shot. And the rejection by James. They shoot again. Here's Capella. And finally they hit one.
Yeah, Kevin, I love the high activity Capella brings. Someone that really brings it on the offensive glass.
Here's James. Left side, Davis. Knocks it loose. Chandler with the steal. Gordon for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Now it's just a 3-point Laker lead.
Come on, he's a fearless scorer. Gordon has plenty of experience.
He's nailing these type of shots.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're in front by 3. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. For our Jordan player of the game, LeBron James.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for the Lakers. JaVale McGee comes in for Anthony Davis.
Kevin, you have to commend the attitude of Cousins, demanding the ball so he can deliver the big basket.
Near the 3-point line, it's Westbrook, and James pulls it down. LeBron's got his 4th rebound in this one. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
Gerald Green, he's checked in for the Rockets. Free throw, no good for James. Rockets trail by 7. The pass to Green. Harden outside. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Showing why he wants to take on more responsibility, Kev. I mean, Capella's competitiveness in these big moments, admirable.
James with it. Westbrook picks him up. Los Angeles with another miss. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Here's Harden on the wing for the 3. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. .55 seconds left in the fourth. Timeout called. The Rockets. They're down by 5. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. P.J. Tucker. He's checked in for Houston. Gordon comes in for Green. They get a hand on it, and stolen by James. Outside, Green. There's the dish to LeBron.
LeBron James taking 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. So he comes up empty, missing both. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Houston Rockets. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Pass to Harden. Here's the 3. Rebounded by McGee.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. I mean, come on. It's not a smart shot.
And there's DeMarcus Cousins on the assist by LeBron. And the Lakers lead by 7.
I love seeing Cousins shoot immediately off the pass. Now he's filling out the deep well and capitalizing off the separation they gave him.
Capella dishes to Tucker. Pass to Harden. This one for 3. No good on that one. Green deciding where to go with it. And another basket for the Lakers.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Oh, Greg, that's the dagger. You can tell they wanted that one. I know that series.
And so Los Angeles takes the win. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed